Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to our PrizePicks. Today we have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Wednesday. This is going to be March the 12th. As you can see here, we have a ton of slips. These are the past 5 slips that I've given out on our free plan. A ton of green. We're just waiting for the big green. We're waiting for the 4 to 4. We're waiting for the 5 out of 5. Obviously, we've had these minuscule losses. I know it's been super frustrating for me, super frustrating for a lot of you out there. There are comments saying that we need to stay positive. We need to stay positive because when I gave out the play last time, I said it was going to lose. So we gotta be more optimistic with these. So feel free to follow along. I would understand why you would not have faith in me right now, but we're going to keep moving, keep grinding, because that's what I do. I've been a profitable gambler for the last 3 or 4 years of my life, and so this is the concept that I use. And so we can't be too beat down on some of these losses that we've had. And as you can see, we are super close. We're just waiting for them to get together. And this is a play that I gave out. I don't know if you can see all of it. I kind of messed up and I need to get rid of a lot of these slips on here, but this is going to be the last time I do that. So as you can see, bottom left, we did a correlated Counter-Strike play from last night's video, and it was correlated. We were just on the wrong side. I know I beat on a dead horse all the time with that, but as you can see, we had Eclot, Aurora going against each other, and we had Forzy going against Rush B, 2-2, right? 2-2. They went in the same direction. That is the goal. Well, I talk about it in every single video. We want these plays to move in the same direction. The problem is we're just on the wrong side of the correlation. So the correlation was positive. The play just didn't cash altogether. But we did have a correlation, right? We have correlation. They went over, and we went over here. So, like I said, I talk about it all the time, the way the Counter-Strike works. They go best of 13 rounds. So I didn't end up watching these games. Obviously, I work a full-time job, so I'm not able to watch all the time. But I bet you if we were to go back and watch it, it was probably a pretty competitive game. And the game on the top, what we wanted here is one of these teams to kind of take over. It wasn't too crazy, but I bet you, they went a little bit more than we kind of projected them to go. So they both went over. But as you can see, we want these pairs to kind of be flowing in the same direction. That kind of shows that the correlation tool is working. So here's our Real Friends community. We have 35.6 thousand subscribers on our main channel, Real Friends in Football. We've been doing that for 3 years. That channel was initially supposed to be a gambling channel, shifted the direction to a general football, and we started RFF Picks. RFF Picks, we've been doing this for now a year. We have over 2,000 subscribers on this channel. We have our 3 pillars that we talk about. This is a new screenshot that I've made, but these are all of the 3 pillars that I do when it comes to betting on any sport, right? I do EV positive betting, I do correlated betting, and I do what I like to coin villain betting, right? So those are the 3 things that we do. I like to say that we bet with our head, not with our heart. All of our bets are some math oriented bets, right? We don't bet just because we think someone's going to win or that is our projection. We are betting based off of math, and we're comparing different sports books, right? As you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years, 7% ROI, over 7,000 bets. So we're going to have our ups and downs. I talked about it at the end of the day. We're going to have our ups or downs. A lot of these, there are going to be a couple months where I'm really struggling, but at the end of the day, we are moving upwards, right? So you could think of it as like the stock market or something like that. The Roth IRA, right? You project that the stock market's going to move up. Sure, there are going to be a couple times where you're going to be in the ruts like right now, but at the end of the day, we want to be moving in a positive direction, right? We want to see the ROI percent, the return on investment over $0, right? So that's kind of what we're looking for here. Right now, we're not doing well. I admit it. And I was talking to my friend who I'm close with, and he was talking to me. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna start tailing your bets again." And I was like, "This might be the perfect time to start tailing my bets because you're getting me rock bottom." And so we're waiting for the moment to turn around for us. And right now is probably, hopefully, optimistic that we're gonna start coming back. So yeah, that's a screenshot of my history of betting. So here is our link tree. You can find us at all of our different platforms. We have our YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Winnable. We have our, different sports books, deposit matches, stuff like that. And here's our Winnable. What this is, easy way to get our play. So it'll be a text or email. You will get the play immediately. I've already posted this play onto our Winnable. Our free plan is going to be $0. So if you sign up for the Winnable, you'll just get a text rather than having to watch the video. You can just tail the play, get the link, and post a play yourself, right? MVP plan is going to be all of our plays that we make. Every single play that we make is going to be on the MVP plan. Right now, I advise you to instead type in Super Bowl. You will get a 75% discount on our MVP plan. I don't feel great offering this at $100 right now. I feel like the MVP plan is more fair giving this at a discount at Super Bowl. So this is going to be $24, under $1 a day for all of our bets. So type in code Super Bowl. You'll get our plays for under $25 for the next month. So yeah, we have about 1,200 people that are signed up for our plays onto Winnable. So here is going to be the play. We have a 4-man play, correlated Counter-Strike bet. Once again, you know the deal here. You know what we do. It's going to be 9.5x. Obviously, there's a tiny bit of a shift right here, but we're getting a 9.5x play, 4-man play. We're doing correlation, right? We are going over. So we have 9 playing against Wild Lotus. I do want to say also this play is really early. There's not a ton of Counter-Strike happening in the afternoon. So I hope you're able to watch this video pretty close to when I upload it, because by the time it's early in the morning, these plays are probably already happening. So hopefully you're able to have enough time to get this play in. Like I said, another big reason why to have the Winnable, because you're going to get that 30 minutes probably before that I'm able to get the YouTube video out. So, you know what we do here? We do a correlated play, right? We have these two teams play against each other. Wild Lotus 9, Kragan going against Veggie. And then we have the correlated Counter-Strike play right here. 2 teams going against each other, Eclot and Eyeballers, right? So on the play above here, we are hoping for a long drawn out match, right? I talked about it earlier in the video. They go best of 13, right? So we're hoping for a 13-10, 13-9 situation within maps 1 and 2. And if this happens, it's very likely that they're going to go over their kill total. So when you're watching this game, what you're hoping for is just back and forth. You want to it'd be like watching a basketball game, having no side on either team. You're just hoping for a lot of scoring, a lot of dunks, a lot of 3-pointers and no misses, right? That's kind of what you're hoping for. That's the same situation to what we're hoping for in this. And the way the Counter-Strike works, I talk about it all the time, there's not an allotted time period with this. It's not a 15-minute quarters. It's not 20-minute periods. These are best of 13. So the amount of games within each map is it could be very different, right? We've seen 13-0. We've seen quadruple. We've seen sextuple overtimes, these insane games. And so we're hoping for in the situation above is that these are a competitive game. At the bottom, we want the opposite to happen. We want the opposite of this. So we're hoping for that one of these teams take over. We want either Eyeballers or Eclot to take over, stomp the game. If this happens, they're not going to be on the field for very long for them to get these kills, right? So that's going to be the play. Best of luck. We're going to win this play. We're going to win this play. It's just, we're due. We're so due. Good luck. See y'all.